Welcome everyone to Kimberley, South Africa and the Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, where we are set to crown the world champion of street skateboarding. South Africa's natural wonders, nature reserves and parklands are world-renowned for their staggering beauty and diversity. But tonight, the world of skateboarding is focused on a South African park of a different sort, but no less world-class. Tonight, in Kimberley, the diamond capital of the world, and the Kumba Skate Plaza hosts many of the best street skateboarders from across the globe as they chase the title of world champion. It's the Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup next.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy tonight, enjoy tomorrow, enjoy the blast on Saturday. I now wish to declare the event officially open. Have fun, give them the Kimberley hospitality, show them that we love them, show them that we are warm people, but show them that we can win the contest.
That was our host, Provincial Chairman John Block, at the opening ceremony. And now it's time to decide the Street Skateboarding World Champion. Hello friends, this is Ryan Clemens and I am at Kumba Skate Plaza. For the first time ever, we will be under the lights, where we have 12 of the best skateboarders in the world ready to battle it out and crown a champion. And we have one of those guys right now over with my main man, Felix Arguelles. Felix, take it away.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm standing next to the winningest street skater in history, Nyjah Houston. Nyjah, you had almost a flawless year last year until you got to this event, and now we're back here in Kimberley. This year's been a little bit more difficult. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I hope it goes well out here, and I hope this wind mellows down because it's so windy and it's not easy skating these big stairs and rails and stuff in the wind. But yeah, last year was definitely my best year ever. I think that one might be pretty hard to top, but I think this year's going good too. I actually feel like I've been really on point this year. Got one Street League win, got an X Games win, and some other seconds, so I can't be too mad at myself. I mean, when I go into contests like this, I'm never expecting to win. Everyone out here is way too good to ever think like that, so I just hope it goes well, and yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
That's amazing. One question though, you always seem to pull something out of the bag, and sometimes it's something people have never seen before. Do you have a secret weapon for the event today if it needs to come out?
Maybe. I think I got a couple things in mind, and I know we got Luan and some other gnarly guys out here, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to pull out some gnarly stuff if I wanna take it. So.
All right. Well, best of luck, brother.
Thank you.
Well, obviously we talked to Nyjah a little bit earlier, but the weather is still going to be an issue here. The wind is kicking.
It's breezy, man.
Look at that.
I'm out here in my PJs, and I should have brought a sweatsuit.
No, they had to set up an umbrella up here around me so we're not getting blown off the deck of the vert ramp here, Felix. Here's our format. 11 head-to-head single elimination jams means you're going head-to-head with another skater, one winner, one loser. Winner advances. Top 4 qualifiers received a first round bye, so you won't see those guys until the second round. They skate on the entire course for 4 minutes. We have 3 judges on a 100-point scale. The scores are averaged, and of course the higher score advances.
I love this format. It's so exciting.
Dude, the head-to-head format is, I mean, you know, as a guy that enjoys competition, one winner, one loser, that's like the best.
It's amazing too how these guys don't skate nothing like this all year round. Then when they show up, it's like a breakdance circle. They just got to go at it.
You got to go for it. Absolutely. Here is how it's going down. Tommy Finn and Dlamini skating first. J.S. LaPierre, TJ Rogers second. Vincent Malou and Gustavo Servin third. And then Jose Aarons and Tyson Bowerbank will be fourth. Dlamini and Tommy about to go for it.
Such an advantage for the top 4 guys. They get a bye past this round, skate 1 time less.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it cracking.
The split screen is just too much, man.
It's just a flashback to the Plan B video.
It is so hard. This place is going off right now.
And the DJ just picked the perfect song.
It got started proper. You can see the jam clock up there at the top.
Oh, wow. A Tommy Finn back nose blunt is a picture worthy of a gallery.
They're both out there on the same side of the course.
Oh, steps off the board.
They are hyped. Following up with a tray flip right there.
Dlamini repping for South Africa.
Yeah, that's right. Last year, Dlamini got 12th place. We'll see if he can improve it this year. Wow. Tommy with the Nollie Crooks. And Tommy Finn got 2nd place last year.
This may be one of the tightest battles of the day.
Gapping up. The back tail, Dlamini putting it down.
Oh, kickflip wall ride saves it.
So yesterday these guys were skating half the course at a time in the qualifiers. Now we're skating the entire course. Not easy for the judges to watch the whole thing.
No, it's a lot of room to work with. This is an amazing park.
That banner with all the flags, Felix. Got a lot of countries represented here.
Imagine 50 countries coming together. The Kimberley Diamond Cup pulled together 50 countries worth of skateboarders.
Wow, that switch 5-0 was proper. The overcrooks, Tommy Finn. Wow.
I would not want to judge this one.
No, not at all. And yeah, I wouldn't want to skate it. It's like they're going trick for trick.
360 flip fakie on the quarter pipe. I didn't expect that one from Tommy.
Love it. Half cab crooks. These guys know how to skate a contest. How much has Dlamini improved over the last few years?
Oh, yeah. Last year he was just missing the cut. Now he's in there.
Yeah. What is Tommy getting coached from Nige up there? What's going on?
I think Nige's giving him a heads up, like, hey, you're doing pretty good, man, but drop something hot.
Yeah, you got it. Going for the switch blunt slide? Yeah, well,
that was 2 tries on that one.
Hey, not a bad guy to get advice from.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a good boxer, you spar with Mayweather, right?
Good point, good point. Starting way up there at the top.
Oh. This is where every move counts, down to the wire. Your last impression for the judges. Oh, Dlamini 2 bails. He has to get that together.
I love how they're so close to each other. Skating on the same side of the course. Oh, the big flip. Is Tommy just landing trick after trick?
Man, after he shook off that switch blunt, he's back in mode again.
I mean, you kind of leaning towards Tommy on this one, Felix?
It's tight, but I think Tommy's been a little bit more well-rounded.
Yeah. Going for a crooked grind, got a nose slide out of it. Wow. Heavy.
Major comeback right there with the switch front feeble from Dlamini.
Heavy.
Dude, this is, oh my, dude, they're coming out swinging over here.
Tommy with a frontside flip.
You guys have 25 seconds left.
Wow.
These guys are crushing it.
Catching their
here.
breath.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. They're going to get one more big trick out of this game right here.
They're looking for a banger. 360 flip lip gets away and, oh wow.
Nailed it. Back 180 nose grind.
Oh man, Tommy's style is just so good, man.
Yeah, he looks good, right? Hey, have you been following Tommy on Instagram? The tricks he's been putting out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's
well, you know, he was living with Nige, and now he's living with Shane O'Neill. So talk about working with the best.
Good influences right there. Good influences. Wow.
It's gonna be tight, but I think it was Tommy.
Going to Tommy right there. Working up a sweat. Got some highlights going.
I think that was the first trick of the jam right there, a nose blunt.
Yeah, he did the 360 flip on flat.
And the backside nose blunt, so textbook.
He's got it dialed like that. Nollie Crooks.
Dlamini, the switch 5-0 went salad.
Barely hanging on.
That's that survival mode in the contest. Wow.
That was too funny. I didn't catch that until we saw the slow-mo.
So if you're new to skateboarding, you keep hearing us say switch. It's kind of like switch hitting in baseball, or maybe shooting a layup with your left hand instead of your right hand. These guys are actually almost as good going backwards as forwards.
the home of awesome bacon.
There's a switch from feeble. You don't see that one too often.
And that trick is hard enough regular. You do it switch. Tommy's got the back 180 nose grind so good.
It's kind of like every trick Tommy does, he does the best.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Yeah, that's what you guys are going
There's
It's a tight one. You want to watch, but you don't want to look, and you don't want to.
We got some scores coming up in just a second here.
Oh, this arena's electric. They're going to let you know if you advanced or not in 1 second.
And you know, really, one guy goes on, the other guy's done, and that is it.
Oh, Tommy advances.
Tommy Finn got him by about 3 points.
That fatigue right there, he has to really regroup because he has to skate one more time than the guys in the second round.
Yeah, so, you know, if you're in the first round, you have to skate 4 times to win.
Yeah. It's a lot of endurance. And his next matchup is Luan Oliveira. Oh my gosh.
Not easy at all.
Not an easy day at the office for Tommy today.
We will be back in just a moment. The Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships.
The Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, presented by Kumba Iron Ore, is brought to you by Anglo America's Kumba Iron Ore. Real mining, real people, real difference. And by the Northern Cape Province of South Africa, an extraordinary Southern Africa experience. Real people, real culture, and real adventure.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
We're back. The women's highlights right here.
Letitia going big right there.
So yeah, you know, we had the women's contest the other day. Yesterday, 2 days ago, out here in Kimberley.
And the competition was just as thick as today.
Hey, look at Vanessa looking good on a skateboard, huh?
Man, that crooked grind pop over.
Yeah, that was super proper. And then the winner, right here, Alexis Sablone.
Alexis's last trick here would be a winner in the guys contest. That was so tough right there. Kickflip
So
from
good.
50 on that hubba.
Walked away with $15,000. Not bad at all. Paid for some credits at MIT. That's where she attends. The homies are up there hanging out. We have J.S. LaPierre and T.J. Rogers coming up next.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of tricks right there.
So J.S. LaPierre was the winner of am getting paid. So we flew him out here to Kimberley, get him out here.
Where in Canada?
He is from Montreal, and TJ Rogers, his opponent, happens to be from Toronto. So they know.
Well, luckily the French are real passive people.
Yep.
Group 2, the second head-to-head.
Until it comes to head-to-head in Kimberley Diamond Cup.
Canada. Won by way of Montreal.
Coming out swinging here.
Out the big rail. JS LaPierre tail slide on the left and top of the back. TJ gapping up the back nose right on the border by JS LaPierre.
That gapping up the board slide off the brick, embankment. Yeah, good stuff.
That's real street right there. Oh, wow. Switch big spin tail slide. That's a video trick.
Man. You know, there were jams, great skating, but when you really get to the top 12 guys.
Yeah, all the fat's cut off.
Yeah, it really is.
These guys totally deserve to be in this.
TJ Rogers was 8th place last year. Let's see if he can improve it this year. And TJ, of course, is ranked in the World Skateboarding Federation ranking system, while JS LaPierre is not yet, but he will be now.
He's earning his stripes.
You got it.
JS LaPierre, not only the feeble grind down the big rail.
One fall, the other fall. Look at TJ going for it.
He pulls out a little wax. I like that.
Yeah.
Man comes prepared.
He's like, I'm ready to do this.
Big spin front board to fakie on the flat
Got the
bar.
big spin
TJ
front board.
Rogers.
I love when guys recoup with a trick.
Yeah, did you see that? Not only big spin, disaster, back revert, no problem at all.
LaPierre's just a killer. He's got the tech tricks, he's got the shredder tricks.
Yeah, you don't see that trick too often either. It's the nose grind to 5-0. He pops it very, very proper.
Such a well-rounded skater. First time I ever seen him skate.
Vincent Malou giving him a what's up right there. Definitely both speaking French.
Oh, back to 70 lip slide. The speaking French could work out there. You could talk code and strategy. No one knows what you're saying.
Yeah, we got a French Canadian and a Canadian.
Oh, man. 360 flip rail slide.
That trick.
I've never seen that in a contest.
No one really does that, right?
Nope. The only person I've seen do that is Terrell. I've seen Terrell Robinson. Yep,
wow.
the only person I've seen do that.
You're right. That's a good call out right there.
Oh, kickflip board slide.
I mean, the kickflip board slide must be easy for him, right?
Oh, for sure. But that rail's actually kind of chunky. You got to go out there. It's a little bit longer and taller than your normal rail.
So they got over a minute to go.
Man, TJ has some ground to make.
Both guys, seasoned contest skaters, seen these guys in contests for years.
You see that? Every time I see this, I have to mention it. In no other sport will you see your competition cheer for you. These guys just high-fived each other, and then when TJ made his trick, JP celebrated it.
That is very
Only
rare
in skateboarding.
Very rare in traditional sports, right? To congratulate the opponent during competition.
No one's
like
going to kick a goal, and the other team's going to cheer for him.
Score a touchdown, and all of a sudden you're like, woo, nice job, high fives.
45 seconds left. Nollie heel board slide. This guy's got the deepest bag of tricks.
Hanging on. TJ having trouble. Is it backside nollie flip to flat? Couple falls on that one.
TJ's such a strong competitor too. I know this is getting to him.
Yeah,
he's not giving up. Right down to the wire.
No, he's certainly not going to give up.
Look at that cab over the rail. Wow.
They're both heading back up to the top.
Man, this was a really close one, but I think JP got him.
Couple bangers right at the end. Better than falling. He was going for the nollie front feeble. He got the nollie front board out of it. Oh, I'm not sure if the wind is affecting that at all, or not. Or I don't know what's happening out there with TJ. Could be the wind. Kick
These
flip,
guys
back
have just
flip.
been powering through it though, Ryan. This wind seems like it isn't affecting them. I've seen a lot of flip tricks.
The winner is gonna have to face Chase Webb.
Wow, Chase Webb has been gunning out there.
Is a contest shredder. Perfect
flip, so solid.
Perfect, pushing right out of it.
Powerful nose blunt.
Too easy for him. There's that gap up the board slide I was talking about. I like that
That's one of those things you're skating around town and something just works out for you. Hey, look at that little bump, and you can get to the rail. Cool.
Nollie feeble. JS out shredding it. There's a Nollie big spin. He's like, I'll take it to reverb while I'm at it.
Both these guys had some cool quarter pipe tricks. I like seeing the tech in the tranny.
Yeah, absolutely. Kickflip board slide.
Back to 70 lip slide, so smooth.
Yeah, absolutely. So you think, and there's
the 360 flip to rail slide.
The trick of the jam.
That's the cherry on top.
I think that's what the judges are going to remember.
Those last two were the two biggest tricks.
And then TJ has started with really strong with the 360 flip and it ended really strong with the frontside 360.
That was one thing we didn't see from JP was the big flips down the four stairs.
Yeah,
took the rail route.
Yeah, the judges know that. Absolutely. Got our judges sitting right in front of us up here. Head judge Jason Rothmeyer, along with Matt Milligan and James Craig. JS taking
JS lap here. I've been calling him JP lap here. We just met. Yeah.
Hey, it's all good.
I'll never forget that name
because
again.
JS is not, it's an easy one to remember once you know it. We'll be back. Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships. See you in a moment.
Look deeply beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo-American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
We are the voice of a new and united South Africa. From Africa's top business hub, to stunning soccer stadiums, to rich natural reserves, to the world's top tourist attractions. Nobody covers provinces like us. The New Age. One country, one paper. Get your copy today for only R3.50.
So here's what went down last night under the lights. Vert highlights. Here's our third place skater, PLG.
PLG, so tech right there. Nollie heel flips, switch 360 heel frontside airs.
So one of my favorite things was this line right here.
Switch backside air.
Yeah, it's too good, it's too good. So the Vert World Championships went down. Now we're in the middle of the Street World Championships. And there we have our Vert champion, 2 years in a row, Jimmy Wilkins.
Definitely setting the platform for the future of vert skating.
That's how it goes, right? There's always someone that steps up and takes places. And back to our street course right here. We are about to see Vincent Malou and Gustavo Servin coming up. Vincent's from France. Gustavo is from Mexico.
From Mexico. Un saludo a toda mi gente en Mexico. That's a shout out for me and Paco.
I always forget, man, that you know how to speak Spanish, Felix.
Yeah.
Right here, Vincent Malou coming out of France and Gustavo serving.
We got these guys broing down right before they get started.
All right, we let these guys go. Do it up whenever you're ready.
Let's see where they head out to first.
We got Vincent Malou coming in right here.
The rail route, we took the high rail, we took the low rail.
Wow. Not easy to hit that rail where Gustavo hit it.
Gustavo's hitting it from the outside where it's actually almost 1.5 feet taller.
Is it really? Did you go out there?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you hit it?
No, I just stood next to it. I was like, okay, I could sack this.
Vincent going for it with a kickflip front board. Gustavo putting it down. Last year, Gustavo got 13th place, just missed the finals, made it in this year. He's super psyched. I talked to him in the hotel this morning. He's really excited to be out here. I've seen him around quite a bit this year. He skated a border amp we did in Los Angeles.
You can tell he's been doing a lot of skating. He looks really solid out there. The kid's got a lot of pop.
Yeah. Tailslide 270 out. Vincent Malou putting it down.
Ollie's right over the back of the rail.
Too good. Look, and he's got the lean melon.
I definitely don't advise watching your competition, though.
No.
Because when the guys make a couple tricks in front of you, that's some extra pressure you don't need.
I think that's what happened last year to Nija.
Yeah.
When Nassim beat him. I think that's exactly what happened.
Well, you know what's really tough? Even if you're not watching your competition, you're hearing the cheers.
Yeah.
And every time you're not getting one of those, there's somebody else's.
As a competitive person and someone that likes competition, I'm backing this head-to-head.
I love it. It's hard right now because I'm splitting between which monitor I want to watch, and I'm catching stuff on both sides. It's like super exciting.
Yeah, it's great.
Front feeble on the high side.
Too good.
The people going on the platform right after.
Yeah, they're going trick for trick. Vincent starting back up at the top.
Catching a breather. He's been going hard.
They're exactly halfway through the jam right now. 2 minutes to go. Man, Vincent looks like he's having a bit of a tough time.
I mean, after so many tricks, a little fatigue has to be setting in.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, Vincent got 3rd place in AM getting paid. I was up there for that contest. And I was talking to him the other day, I was like, hey man, it's like you got way better in 5 weeks. Like he was really skating good.
Just 5 weeks?
Yes, in just 5 weeks.
Intensive training.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, kickflip frontside lip slide.
Looks like he's getting his rhythm back.
Amazing.
Man, you can hear our live announcers, Tim O'Connor and Scotty Conley, bringing the house down.
It's electric out here tonight.
It is.
Nollie 50-50. Oh, looks like he gets a wheel bite or something broke. Someone loan that man a board right now. Wait, he's got a minute left.
His wheel's gone? What happened there?
His wheel came off and nut went flowing.
Wow.
Oh, he's looking for, there's boards falling out of the sky for this guy.
What's happening?
I think that one just came from God. He was like, hey, Big G, I need a board.
He was blessed with this board right here. How is he doing it? I'm just going to do a lip slide with someone. Is that extra points? I want to ask the judges. How do you do that?
Oh, man.
If I had to ride someone else's board, I'd be like, yeah, no
The
thanks.
last thing I would do on a loaner board is let me just see if I like this board on this big rail.
Let me stand on it for a split second. Too good.
Okay. I think he kind of likes the board.
I am backing Gustavo.
This guy's amazing.
Love it.
Okay, last 2 bangers. Look, he's getting used to it. He's like, okay, a little flat ground. Let me go drop my last hammer.
Under 20 seconds to go. Oh, wow. Vincent coming back.
Frontside lip slide.
He did that on the rail and on the hubba.
Down the hubba. And it was funny because Gustavo actually cheered it. He was excited when he saw it.
Was that the fakey Ollie, fakey Smith?
Yeah. And a little dance move on the way out.
Too good. Too good. These guys. Look at Mark Waters with his wheel right there. No,
wow,
look at that camaraderie.
Look at Paco right there. That's the Godfather of Mexico.
Yeah, thanks for introducing me to Paco.
Yeah, he's shining with his boy right now. So cool.
Yeah, he's psyched, huh?
Look at the doubles. Front blunt.
Oh, yes. Too good.
Front blunt and the Smith grind on the high side.
Started out strong right there. So
Tail
Felix,
slide 270 out.
the question, I mean, who took it, man? Who took it?
Man, I don't know. You know, there's a little bit of an intermission with the board missing and the board's falling from the heavens, but I don't know.
So do you score someone higher because they're doing it on someone else's skateboard? It's harder? I mean, I don't know if you get a higher score, but you like take it into account, right?
That has to be a little influential. On the loaner board, just busting right off the rip.
Head judge Jason Rothmeyer just turning around and giving me a funny look. I'm curious if he judges higher based on the different board. I mean, do you judge higher based on that? He's giving me the shrug of the shoulders right now. He doesn't know. You know, he's like, I don't know about that. There's the Fakey Smith.
You know what, Ryan? With $100,000 on the line, you bring a backup board.
Look at that! Look at that! That was with the other board. The front one, shove it with the other
on the loaner.
On the loaner board.
I bet you whoever he borrowed that board from's excited.
He's got to keep that wheel. That's a keepsake.
Double nose pick.
Impressive. I didn't know he could do nose picks.
Man, the anxiety right now, waiting to see.
Waiting.
Especially when you both rip so hard.
Waiting on the scores from the Border Live scoring system. They should be coming in any moment. Hey, no anxiety, guys. No big deal.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do. Am I relaxing yet, or am I preparing to go against Yoshi Tannenbaum? That's who they're going to skate against.
The question is, did they reinforce that gate?
Yes.
Yesterday, Yoshi doing this huge blindside kickflip on the quarter pipe, just flew off the course and blasted through a gate.
Oh, you know, he's a powerhouse. And someone was telling me that Yoshi used to be a wrestler.
Oh, wow. You know what? That makes a little sense. Oh, nudges him.
Yeah, 2.5 points.
With Vincent. The wheel falling off. Wow.
No, Vincent.
Oh.
Vincent, yeah. Gustavo had the wheel fall off. Vincent advances.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Well, Vincent Malou, you get to go against Yoshi Tannenbaum.
Whoa. No easy task there.
Have fun with that. We have one jam left in our first round. Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships coming back in a moment.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo-American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
And that's falling through the cracks.
Copy. Got a little scenic overview right there. Felix, how rad is the area around here that we're hanging out in Kimberley?
I just think it's amazing that you can just go maybe 10, 15 miles outside the city and get nature.
You can see that.
In that environment.
I'm doing the safari tomorrow morning. We're leaving at 5:30. It's sun up.
Wow.
Driving 40 miles south.
You guys are going to get out there, and the animals are going to still be in bed. And be like, yo, come on, man.
I'm going to wake them up. I'm going to bring them coffee. So we got Joost Ahrens and Tyson Bowerbank coming up next. So is it Joost or Joost? I don't know. I never met the dude before.
Jost.
Jost, you're going Jost.
All right, let's drop these guys in whenever they're feeling.
WSF ranking of 37 in our ranking system, and Tyson is not yet ranked, but he will be after this contest.
Hey, well, that's the amazing thing about the Kimberley Diamond Cup. It's brought 50 countries worth of skateboarders, so we're meeting a lot of new faces.
Crazy to think, right? Like, you think you know everyone good, and then a contest like this brings them together.
Oh, man, the world's so big.
You know, Josh, there you go.
And you know what? There's a lot of hype about the Olympics. Josh might be the man repping his own country out there.
Straight out Germany.
Yep.
Tyson hitting the back D.
Wow, kickflip back, lip slide.
Popping over that rail that got in his way. On the way down.
I saw Tyson take a look across the course, see what's going on.
I like that line. There we go. Grabbing the nose. I'm backing it.
That was the insurance plan. He just grabbed that nose real quick.
Definitely backing that. Think it's easier or harder?
I think it depends on the skater.
Yeah. He can do them both. He can do them 540.
Yeah, he might see one of those on the quarter pipe.
3 minutes left.
Are you talking about the future right? Oh, I thought you were going to see it right there. Back nose grind popping out. Front 50,
backside 180.
You got it. Tyson
That's a tall ledge right there.
Yeah. Tyson Bowerbank, straight out of the USA, Salt Lake City, and Joost out of Germany.
World War III, huh?
Yeah, they're going at it.
At least on the course.
They're going at it. Europe versus North America, locking into a backsmith.
He's got a real casual style.
Yeah. He looks good on a skateboard.
Yeah, doesn't waste any extra energy.
And you know, you gotta appreciate, instead of the axle stall or the kick turn, he's got the back D, but he can knows how to put the contest run together.
Yep.
But so does Tyson. Kickflip nose manual.
Wow.
Man, those lines, right?
Hard tricks.
So I have to get consistent with how I say his name. I'm going with Joost now. I'm going to stay with Joost for the rest of the jam. We got 2 minutes left. Joost
to the jam. Step hop disaster.
Back in that.
Oh, there's that backside flip.
It looked like he wasn't going to land it. Then he just nailed it.
Flipped over at the last minute.
There's that 5.
Oh, wow. The Jimmy Wilkins.
The Jimmy Wilkins. You know, hard in its own way. He's got it on a 4-foot quarter pipe.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got it on a 13-foot vert ramp. Both are different. I wonder if each could do the other's trick.
Tyson's got so much control. I'm sure if we patted him up, switch impossible. See what I mean?
Good tricks, man. Good tricks. I've hung out with Tyson for years. We flew the same flight over here, stayed in Joburg together, been hanging out all week. Ripping contest skater, cool kid.
Oh, big backside heel flip.
Hanging on.
That's that contest make.
Perfect big spin front board to Figgy. There is, the energy is electric here, isn't it, Felix?
It seems like everybody's on the board.
Screaming. Yeah. The crowd's screaming. The announcers are super loud.
And the stands are just filled. The theme of the weekend is bigger and better. It is. Definitely is.
Going off right now.
Wow, that was no joke.
I can't even imagine what the final round's going to be like.
Oh, man. It's too much. Too much excitement.
Every year it just boils down to it. It's so wild.
Yeah, as we were talking earlier in the program, you get rid of, you trim the fat, like you said, from the qualifiers. Everyone that makes the finals is
Oh, and there's not a lot of fat to be trimmed. These guys are all real lean.
No, this is, I want to see that backside 360 ollie to manual. Hard trick. Here we go, right here, Tyson.
Oh, wow.
Going for it.
I've only seen Gino do that one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Down the Roslyn bank.
Calling time. Who are you going for? What do you think?
I think Josh might have nudged him.
Okay, so when you talk about the nudge, there's no clear cut. You can't go, hey, he definitely won, or Tyson definitely won.
I haven't seen one of those yet.
Right. So that takes the judges a little bit longer to figure that out. They're not going to just turn around and be like, well, obviously Tyson got a 50 or lower, and Josh got in the 80s. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be real, real close. Got our highlights right here.
Where the notations get kind of tough is you'll see like Tyson do a big backside 360 down the 4, but then you'll see Josh do a backside flip over the rail, and they're both equally like big tricks, but a little bit different. The rail might make it a little bit more difficult, but yet he's rotating further.
Such a good point. The back 360 nose grab. And right here we got the popping into the overcrooks and popping right out.
And I really like none of the guys are just turning around on the quarter pipe. They're all doing tricks and, you know, stacking up some more points on the quarter pipe as well.
That's like the new way, right? Like we grew up skating quarter pipes, and then remember there was a generation that didn't.
Yep.
And now it's like
there was a disconnect.
Yeah, now everyone skates out again. But there's a quarter pipe in every skate park everywhere around the world. So
well, it's the skate park generation now.
It really is.
Hey, you don't get kicked out anymore, and you got everything to skate.
Just like the scenes being created here in Kimberley.
Yeah.
Build a skate park. Next thing, 5 years ago, no one skated here in Kimberley.
We had a kid. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was a little more obvious for the judges than it was for us. 80.11 for Jost. Tyson Bowerbank with a 74.22.
A little earlier today in the locals contest, we saw a kid who was skating for just 2 years, and he was so good.
That is crazy to think. That's only 2 years. I've lost like 10 tricks in the last 2 years.
Yeah, he was sliding the big rail. He had a bunch of tricks out there.
So we're starting round number 2. We'll be back in just a moment. Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships.
Look deeply beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
It's been non-stop entertainment out here at the Kumba Skate Plaza. Out back, the Red Bull team blasting on motorcycles. Hey, do you think this is like normal here in Kimberley? Like every weekend?
I'll tell you one thing, there's a lot of dirt around. I just don't know if there's a dirt track anywhere.
They could jump all the dirt hills everywhere.
Man.
Every time I see that in person, I'm always blown away.
Let's get someone to jump the big hole.
Why not? Next year.
Wow.
Let's set it up. We are coming into round number 2. Tommy Finn going against Luan Oliveira for our first matchup.
This could be a final anywhere
yeah.
in the world, but it's happening right here, right now, and we're only in the second round.
Luan Oliveira, #1 ranked World Skateboarding Federation skateboarder.
Now, one thing, if you weren't here yesterday, if you weren't watching, Luan qualified first. It's really hard to win 2 contests in a row.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Felix. It is 2 contests. It was a qualifiers yesterday, finals today, but that's 2 different events.
You skated against the same people.
Yeah.
At least a lot of them.
Yeah. This is gonna be so good.
Tommy has to have the day of his life right now if he wants this.
Luan, frontside flip disaster, frontside flip over the rail. Yeah, he's gonna have the jam of his life, and Luan's gonna have to like fall a little bit. I saw Luan doing all of this earlier today in practice. And he's just running through the motions. And I don't know if you noticed yet, but Luan hasn't fallen.
Yeah, one of the similarities about both these guys is that they have their tricks so down, and just they have their own style on each one of their tricks that's unidentifiable to anybody else but them.
Yes. So, hopping out of that front blunt with authority, we are 45 seconds in. Luan's done about 10 tricks and hasn't fallen at all. Look at this. It's been hard to take my eyes off of Luan. He is a minute in and has not fallen.
Tommy's only fallen once. They're both having an amazing, amazing round right here.
Tommy out of Australia, Luan out of Brazil, and we are in South Africa. 360 flip to flat. You know Tommy just saw that and it's like, uh-oh, uh-oh. I better step it up.
Is that a 360 flip nose blunt he was trying? Or nose grind?
I don't know, or maybe 50-50 and it didn't get all the way around because you know he's got the tray flip 50-50 on lock.
Now, one of the things that makes it challenging for the judges here is Luan doesn't skate the rails and not really the hub either.
That's a good point.
And that's something that Tommy likes to skate.
Hey, dude. Luan hasn't fallen yet. I just want to point that out.
He's going to have
a minute and a half
a perfect jam.
This is insane.
Could we see 100?
I don't know, but you know that's a great point, Felix, about the rails and what he doesn't do. He is 2 minutes in.
How could you make this many tricks?
It's really unbelievable. There's a 360 flip, 50-50, switch 360 flip to back.
Switch 360 flip. He's just going through the list. Let me see, what do I have left to do?
Believable.
Catching his breath.
Hey, Luan, take a break.
2.5 flawless minutes. Oh man, he shouldn't have stopped.
It was about to happen. I mean, how long can you skate without falling?
That was unbelievable.
At that level, that is just too gnarly. Unbelievable. There you go.
There it is, picking up where he left off.
Hey,
flip no slide.
One more try, that's all. No big deal.
Now the heel flip over the rail.
Just remarkable.
Oh, Tommy. I hadn't seen him do that all weekend. Tommy front nose.
Tommy is killing it. Luan is doing 2 tricks to every one for Tommy, though.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not easy. But you know, that's why he's ranked #1, right, Felix?
Man, Tommy's having the run of his life, but I don't know if it's enough to catch Luan.
Luan has got some wins under his belt this year.
Backside nollie flip to 4.
You guys got 1 minute left.
Look at that. It's just complete fatigue.
Hey, and look at the smile. Hey, if Luan advances, which I kind of think he's gonna, you know,
he's switched backside Smith grind.
He's gonna have to conserve some of that energy right now. He's gotta be beat.
Wow. Tommy's not letting up. He knows he has some ground to make up.
Yeah, he does, he does. Hey, it's like Tommy's going slow and steady, right? Tommy's looking really good out there.
Amazing that he's still trying to make up some ground all the way to the end here.
Yeah, and Luan is definitely out of gas at this point.
He's spent.
You can tell. You really can.
Yeah, he's spent.
Going for some tech ledge moves.
What's Tommy have left for
10
us?
seconds left on the clock.
Kickflip, crooked grind. He is not making this easy on the judges.
Ending it
with
so
a banger.
How does Luan feel right now, hearing that, knowing he's out of gas? He's kind of just standing around at this point.
Yeah, he's catching his breath. He looks over his shoulder and he just sees the most beautiful kickflip, crooked grind ever.
That kickflip crooked grind is what I caught and posted it on Instagram right before this started. Tommy had just done that in practice right before. Nyjah giving
I think
Tommy
Nyjah just let him know. Yeah, Tommy, you killed it, but Luan didn't fall for 3 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Luan needs some energy for this next one if he's going to advance.
That was one of the most amazing displays of skateboarding I've ever seen in my life.
We'll see what the judges say, though. Like you said, you know, Tommy's got some rail and hub tricks. Luan went off. He went off. So the scores aren't in yet, but head judge Jason Rothmeyer just said it's the highest losing score I've ever given. Wow. If that says something, because they both ripped so hard. But like we talked about, Felix, it's one person wins. You're only skating against the other guy, not against the whole field.
Yep.
So unfortunately, single elimination, as hard as you rip, you can skate the best of your life. But if someone skates a little bit better than you, you're done.
It's just so hard going against Luan. As a skateboarder, you dream to have that much control of your skateboard.
Absolutely. Well put, well put.
I sometimes watch him skate and I'm just like, oh, it's just Bluetooth. He just communicates so well with his skateboard, and his skateboard just says, yep, what else do you need, Luan? Got you. Bringing it right to you, sir. Here you go.
Yoshi Tannenbaum giving props.
With the Shaquifa shirt.
Look at that, he's representing.
Wow, 95 and a 90. Those would both be winning scores in any event.
Tommy Finn has got to be psyched. He got a 90.8. A 90.8, and he still lost.
Hey, you know what? You lose, but you get to say you lost to Luan.
Yeah.
That's an honor right there.
Hey, you were saying earlier, Luan has to win twice. And
it's got a lot of work cut out ahead of him.
It's hard to do, but he's on his way already. Yeah, he's not. I'm not saying he's not looking good, but I'm saying he looks tired.
I mean, right now, someone should run him over a new fresh white tee.
He looks
maybe a fresh pair of socks.
Yeah.
A banana
and a quick massage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a bunch of water.
Because that man has to go to work again after skating flawlessly for almost 3 minutes.
Round 2, Jam 2 coming up next. And it's J.S. LaPierre and Chase Webb. Chase Webb got a first round bye. We haven't seen him yet. However, he's a contest ripper.
Yeah, that's a lot of these new guys. It's really cool that they came up on the contest scene.
Yeah, yeah. We've seen Chase since he was a little guy. Same with JS. Seen him around for a long time.
Little guys are all grown up. Look at Nigel right now.
Yeah, our live announcer, Scotty Conley, was commenting yesterday in the qualifiers. He's like, yeah, I think I announced Nigel the first time he was 8. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I remember when Nigel was so small and you'd see him skating Hollywood High, and I was kind of like secondhand nervous for his father.
Yeah.
I was like, what do? You bring home your child broken to your wife like, hey, I broke our baby today.
Yeah, Nigel was putting it down when he was, what, 12?
Man.
Didn't he win Tampa Am when he was 12? Both unranked in the World Skateboarding Federation rankings.
Wow. Welcome to the big time, guys.
J.S. LaPierre on the left, Chase Webb on the right.
Both these guys got a lot of tricks. This is going to be a showdown.
I like this start right here.
Yeah,
I'm clapping.
cool.
I'm clapping. I'm too psyched. That was sick. Chase Webb with a proper line right there, ollieing into the banked wall. J.S. LaPierre doing his damage on the left side of the screen.
And we got a Dipset battle song right now.
Yes.
Nollie front board. JS is too smooth.
Both flawless thus far, 30 seconds in. Nollie board slide to fakie, so controlled. JS putting it down. Board slide up and down.
Showing some pop right there, power going up and down the A-frame.
Hey, he hasn't skated yet today. So this is his first jam. He's fully energized, and these guys like skating at this time of night, Felix. Everyone's kind of talked about it. Over the week, people were like, oh, wait, what? We don't skate till 7 at night?
Yeah, it's been a little warm and dry during the day.
Yeah, during the day. It's been hot. It's breezy and comfortably cool right now out here in the desert.
I think it's kind of exciting to skate under the lights, too.
It is. Makes it look so good.
I was saying it was like Yankee Stadium last year.
Yes, and who doesn't like skating at night?
The nose grind to 5-0 grind. I don't know if I've ever seen that besides him.
And on a wider quarter pipe. When we were at AM getting paid, JS was doing it across this giant quarter pipe.
Oh, yeah, he maxes it out.
Yeah. But like we talked about, the new generation of skate park skaters, they got it like that.
You
on
got
training.
a nose grind to 5.0 and a back 270 lip slide down a handrail. That's amazing.
Very well rounded.
Jeez, kickflip to firecracker down the stairs. That was
I
tough.
like that. I didn't know what was coming. I was like, where's he going? Where's he going with that one?
He's got kind of a Hesh style now.
I was at the barracks a couple weeks ago for the Copa finals. Chase Webb was absolutely killing it for his team active.
Oh, wow.
And his mom was his biggest fan. She was going crazy in the crowd.
That's amazing. Oh! Back to
I call
360
that
nose grab.
Yeah,
You got a name for it?
Yeah, it's the natural disaster.
Yes, I've heard that before.
Rick McCrank.
Yep.
Ode to Rick McCrank on that one. It's a great trick. But
Natural
I don't know
disaster.
if Rick made it up or not, but he's the one that we'd see do it the most. I think we used to see him at those Vans Downtown Showdowns doing them, if you remember that.
Yeah, those are always really cool.
Yeah.
Be on the Paramount lot.
You got it. Oh, Chase completely missing the flip.
That'll show you how tough that move was yesterday in the women's contest when
Alexis Sablone
did the kickflip from 50.
Right. Great point. Yeah, not easy. So is Nigel coaching JS there? Nah, no comment. He's like, I don't know, man.
Chase Webb's one of Nigel's boys.
Yes, absolutely. 1 minute to go here.
Shows you how iron sharpens iron. You got Nigel hanging out with Tommy Finn and Chase Webb. That's a session right there.
That is. Nigel is private TF, which looks amazing.
See, a little bit tired right there in that second round. He has to skate. The nollie heel flip board didn't get on the rail.
You know, Chase is looking pretty fatigued for someone that's only skated once. Felix, you ever skate Nigel's private TF?
Not yet,
No.
and I'm only like maybe 20 miles away from it.
Here comes JS, third attempt on the nollie heel board slide.
I'm more of a barracks kind of guy.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
It's too easy for me. It's 3 exits away.
Chase putting it down. JS congratulating him on the way down.
That was tough.
Chase putting down the 180 blunt.
I'm wondering if the fatigue is going to cause JS to round.
It's possible. Let's see if he can put this down right here.
Oh,
it's a
I
feeble.
think he was going for a Manny Santiago.
That's
Now
his
heel
move.
feeble
Yeah, that's his
upgrade
move.
right there.
Yes. The Manny Santiago. Yeah, JS is definitely out of gas. Falling on a kickflip on the quarter pipe.
Actually, Manny Santiago is really creative. You could probably name a couple tricks after him.
Yes.
Wow, what a jam.
Chase is beat.
These guys are so dead after every jam. You just see them. They all collapse next to each other.
And that's only one round.
It's kind of like being in the hospital room and you're speaking to the bed next to you like, hey, man,
Yeah.
you okay? Yeah, I'm all right.
Got our replays coming up right here.
The double nose blunts.
That was the best start.
Man, they even landed at the same time. Wow.
Did they plan that? Did they plan that? They were like, hey, nose blunt. Yeah, nose blunt. All right, all right.
Kickflip 50-50.
Nailed it.
Front side, that's the hard way right there. Nollie feeble, and then he tries to upgrade it later on, and it got away.
That was great in the background. Chase had a blunt slide. There's a perfect
So
angle.
cool, man.
Perfect angle of that trick.
I kind of want to try that.
And that's the
Wow.
move, right? That's the move.
360 flip board slide.
He does it so
Wow.
good, too. Almost every try.
Look at that kickflip to firecracker.
That kickflip was sick over the rail, landed on the bottom stair and a little deck check.
Oh,
Still making
kickflip
it.
board slide. And there's that nollie heel. He tries to get it to feeble, just misses it, but he saves it. Oh, he advances! He advances! Oh, wow! Just nudging out Chase by 2 points or a point and a half.
Hey, look at the difference in scores from the last jam.
Man.
Last jam we had a 95 and a 90, and this one we have a 78 and a 76. It really is who you're going up against. That was so close.
Oh, yeah, and JS gonna have to meet Lewan.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Better catch his breath.
Oh, man, too good. So World Skateboarding and its South African partners have created much more than one of the world's premier skateboarding events. Through their Skateboarding for Hope initiative, they are literally transforming the lives of the youth of South Africa. Here's World Skateboarding Federation's president, Tim McFerrin, to break it down.
The Skateboarding for Hope program is one that touches my heart, is because it's one of the aspects of skateboarding that I really love, and that is introducing underprivileged youth to skateboarding. And the Skateboarding for Hope program was a plan that we came up with in 2011 to create basically an outreach program into rural communities and cities that are not exposed to skateboarding. We take some of our core brands that are partnering with us on a road tour. In South Africa, I think it's 20 cities. And we run a skateboard clinic. We hand out free skateboards. We teach them how to use it. We hold a contest. We have music, we have food, we have drinks. This year is the first year we branched into other African countries, and look, we got 14 countries participating this year. So I think it's been tremendous. The Kumba Skate Plaza was built here in Kimberley in 2011 with an idea of being a community center for youth. Every day it's free to anyone who wants to come to learn, and we have 2 people that will give you a skateboard, and they will help you learn and teach you skills that will help you not only in skateboarding but in life. There's been a tremendous awakening in all of South Africa. We've had 100,000 people visit the skate park in 2014. You can tell it's a tremendous success.
Felix, that's how you create a skateboarding scene in a country that previously didn't have a scene to that level.
Tim's giving away over 5,000 skateboards, man. I got so much love for what this guy's doing.
It's remarkable.
Yoshi, they moved the fence back for you today. Did you notice that?
So we are heading out, but we'll be right back. Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
A bonus check for the announcers?
Welcome back, Kimberley Diamond Cup. Boom, we got some money up there.
Hey, you know what?
$1 million rand, $1 million and some rand.
When you leave with that, you are randing things. You are the boss in town.
Second place, a mere 35,000. Not bad, right?
Not bad, not bad.
So our bracket's right here. Next up, Vincent Malou against, as you put it, he's going to explode on the course, Yoshi Tannenbaum.
He's a wrecking ball.
There they are right there.
I wouldn't even stand that close to him, to tell you the truth.
No,
We're gonna
he's
bring
like
that face.
Yeah, he's got the eye of the tiger. If he was like an MMA fighter, he'd be like butting heads with you. Look at him.
That face is so serious.
Looks like Yoshi picked up a new sponsor this weekend with Shaquifa, huh?
Yeah. Does that come with a couple tickets to Mons?
I don't know, man. Kick flip, board slide to fakie. First
Let's
trick.
split this screen.
Wow, front block. Yoshi picking his board up.
Back 360, up to yours,
I don't think that's going to stop Yoshi. Look at that.
This guy's a machine.
It's crazy. He's got the blunt kickflip on everything.
Little heebie-jeebies, maybe?
I don't know. Getting spooked. He's going, wow. Vincent
I
Malou.
think his tail caught that. I think his tail caught the rail.
Just tall enough to avoid serious damage. It's not going to take Yoshi long to get in the rhythm.
Yoshi making a couple tricks, but having a hard time finding a flow.
Yeah, he hasn't had a flow yet.
Boys are good. They're nice on the skateboard.
Just under a minute in.
Tail slide, front 270.
Vincent putting it down. Vincent has already skated tonight. Maybe he's warmed up, ready to go.
He's definitely warmed up.
And look at Yoshi, not doing too much yet.
Yoshi's quite the contest-like guy.
I thought it was going to be the opposite of what we're seeing right now.
I thought anyone who had to go against Yoshi was in for a surprise because it gets so automatic.
Yeah. And it looks like Yoshi's starting to put it together here. Backside 180 over the rail, going the hard way, and then the front blunt. There's the big flip. He's putting it
He
down.
has really big tricks, Ryan, so he can make up some ground fast.
Yes, he can, absolutely. Vincent, kick flip back lip, put it down.
And you know what, too? Yoshi has a couple more rare tricks, too, so they're going to get scored well.
Man, you know what? He's a minute and a half in, and he's struggling against Vincent Malou. Vincent from France.
I was going to say the foreigners have come in strong, but we're not in the U.S.
No, we're not.
We're in South Africa.
It's easy to say that.
We're the foreigners.
Did you see that hard flip over the rail?
So powerful.
No lack of tricks. Yoshi has 2 minutes left to turn it up. So Yoshi's not going to be as tired as Vincent is right now.
Yeah, well, Vincent's going to lose some steam because he's been killing.
He's going to.
Yoshi's
starting to put it down.
Yoshi.
Half cab front one. Super good trick. Not being able to really put it together though.
Fake it backside lip slide.
I love that trick. I love the way it looks.
So cool.
Yoshi,
it's funny, that's one of the ones I did on ramps. I never done them on the street.
Never done on the street, huh?
Oh, the laser flip.
He's going for it. He has to though. There's only a minute and a half left. And right now, Vincent is definitely taking
far
out
in the lead.
This is one of those jams where it's obvious at this point. But you know, there is a minute to go. So we'll see what Yoshi can do.
Oh, there it is! And this time he doesn't plow through the gate.
I mean,
that is like the biggest trick of the weekend, pretty much.
And so he's got a minute to go. Yoshi can do something. Vincent's not making it easy though. Big spin front board to fakie.
Oh, and the perfect laser flip.
Making it much, much more difficult on the judges right away. Gapping up the nose grind.
And those are the tricks I was talking about. He has some rare tricks out there, Ryan. You don't see laser flips like that.
No, he just laid down some hammers right there. Just laid down some hammers.
Does he have one more left?
I don't know. It's going to make it close if he does. It will make a difference.
If he does, it's something I haven't seen yet because I've seen his big tricks go down already.
Yeah, it'll give the judges something to think about. He's got more, though. He's got more. You know, he's got a 360 flip if he wants to do it.
He's saving himself for that ender right at the buzzer. Oh, wow.
Kick flip front lip on the hubba.
Yoshi needs this.
Oh, no. Not working out for Yoshi.
Although he did the two of the biggest tricks of the entire weekend, I don't think he's advancing.
I don't think so either. Ooh, but where was that in the beginning? It looked like he did that so easily. Front blunt to fakie on the round bar. Man,
these guys are going so hard.
Not Yoshi's best performance.
I don't want to call it out.
Man.
I don't want to. Oh my God.
We got Aramis out there giving him a high five.
Close. All right, and we're about 4 minutes away.
Got some highlights right here.
Front blunt. Don't underestimate that ledge. That thing's over waist high.
And there's another front blunt.
More on the Hesh side.
Yeah, right, walling up to it.
Blunt kickflip fakie.
Yeah, when you do it like, when you look at it like this, it's like, it is trick for trick. Got the tail slide 270 out right here.
Man, so many tricks went down. Big backside 180.
The hard way. Not that there's an easy way.
Yoshi definitely went a little bigger.
Yeah. Kickflip front board to fakie, hanging on.
Wow.
That hard flip was good. It's good. You know, it is close, Felix, when you look at it. I think we just expected more out of Yoshi. But it's not, I don't think the score is going to be that far away.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that kickflip.
Boom.
If you look at only the highlights, it's really close. But we know that Vincent did more tricks.
Yeah. He spent a lot more time on his board the first minute and a half.
Look at that hard flip over the rail.
These are the best skaters
I cannot wait to see these results right here.
Yoshi!
Wow, the judges
Advances.
the judges felt Yoshi. The judges felt Yoshi.
The bigger moves.
That it overtook
Toppled the quantity.
number of it. And look at Yoshi. He's not happy. He's not happy.
The quality.
With his performance, but hey, you know.
The quality toppled the quantity. Oh, man.
Well, look at this. Next jam. Jose Aarons has to face Nyjah Houston.
No biggie.
Nyjah won this event in 2013 and was on his way to an undefeated 2014 season until he was upset here last year, but he's back looking for another world championship.
You know, I believe Rodney Mullen is the only skater to ever be undefeated a whole season.
Let's take a look here. See how it went down for you.
Yo, what up? I'm Nyjah Houston. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Davis, California. First got started into skateboarding around 4 or 5 years old. My dad was a skater back in his teenage years, and so when he had me and my brothers and my sister, I mean, we honestly all grew up skateboarding. Was always trying to like keep up with their level, so it definitely helped me get better. When I was 10 years old, I won Tampa somehow. I honestly don't know how. There's probably some tricks I did in my run that I can't even do now. And I would say that was like the biggest like step in my early career that really got me from like that kind of beginner amateur stage to people actually getting to recognize who I was and whatnot. Before the Kimberley contest, I had never been to South Africa or Africa in general before. So to be able to go out there in 2013 was really sick. I would say anytime that a bunch of pro skaters go to a part of the world that people aren't really used to seeing us, everyone always appreciates it and really gets super stoked on it. So it's sick to see all the kids hyped, and it's a good time. There's too many good dudes that skate these contests nowadays just to ever go there and expect to win. Whenever people ask me like, oh, are you gonna win today or whatever, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna try my best, but can't promise you anything, you know? I like the format for this contest. I think it's really cool because it's different. There's no other contest that I skate throughout the year that are like it. I would say it's a perfect balance between having to stay consistent and also being able to go for some hard tricks because you can't fall a couple times. Shout out to all the kids out in Kimberley. Looking forward to seeing you guys again this year, and I'm sure it's going to be a good time.
Class act right there, huh?
Yeah, that was cool, man.
That was very proper.
That's actually the most I've ever seen him talk.
Hey, he did a pretty good interview with you earlier.
Well, besides the dinner, we had a dinner that was a very interesting dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Never really hung with Nyjah too much.
When him and his friends get together, it's pretty wild.
Ranked number 4, the World Skateboarding Federation rankings. Nyjah coming out first, nollie front board. Let's see what Joss has behind him.
Joss actually let him go first and said, okay, take this, big guy.
Hey, so how funny is this? Earlier we were saying, like, we've never even seen Joss before. And then he's going up against Nyjah. How do you think he feels right now?
You know, one thing that's really cool, too, he has a really casual style, just how Nyjah does, too.
Yeah.
These guys both look really effortless on their boards.
Yeah, that switch lip side was completely effortless looking. Oh. Nyjah with the back D.
Josh really taking it to him.
Yeah. There's not a big difference at this point right now. Josh goes, I'll just take it to revert then. Missing it on the half cab kickflip. Straight out of Germany.
Where's Nyjah heading? Nollie back 5-0.
Properly balanced.
There's a rumor that Nyjah did that down a huge handrail.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Nyjah letting you know he can do the blunt kickflip fakie in the quarter pipe. Not a big deal, just letting you know.
He's got those tranny skills, or the Bruce Jenner,
Of course.
if you need it.
Yeah. I'm not commenting. I'm moving on. We're just over a minute in.
Just a little levity. It's too serious out here.
180 out. Kickflip backlift by Jost. Nija stepping off on the front side, big spin up the step up. Won't really cost him too much. You know, Jost is keeping up right now.
Oh yeah, they're back on top right now. This is exactly where they started from.
Not a huge difference. Not a huge difference.
Backsway and nose grind.
I'd say they're pretty even. You remember last year when Nija got beat by Nassim? I don't see that separation going on right now.
Well, one of the things that I noticed that was affecting Nija a bit was Nassim skated really fast, which is a different style, and there was so many cheers that I kind of caught Nija looking over his shoulder going, hey, what's going on out there?
Yeah, spooked him.
He's definitely not smooth today.
Both of these guys are real smooth, very calculated. You know, Jost's style is nothing like Nassim's.
Yeah.
And these guys are
just taking a breather, catching his breath.
Yeah, minute and 30 seconds and some change to go.
And if Josh isn't going to raise the pressure on Nija, then Nija gets to take his breath like that.
Yeah.
And actually, oh, okay, you're going to bail?
Oh, you're going to
I don't need to rush.
Good point, good point.
And this guy's a champ.
Hey,
he knows he's going to save some energy for that next round.
He didn't win Tampa Am when he was 12 for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Nollie, nose grind. Perfectly balanced. Making Jost watch.
Big spin flip up the Euro gap, but since we're overseas, is it a Euro gap?
Yeah, I guess it's still a Euro gap because we're not Europe. Yeah, when you're in Europe and you say that, it's a little weird. South Africa, sure.
I heard some people call it the cutout.
Cutout?
Yeah.
Huh. I always called it a step up.
Okay.
You know? Euro gap just seemed weird to say. I don't know.
The local South African announcer was calling it a cutout. A cutout.
That's a good one. The local South African announcer is like the most polite announcer I've ever heard.
I love the accent that I don't have that they have.
So proper, so proper. 30 seconds left. What's Nija got?
Oh, wow. I don't think he needed it, but the back 270 lip slide, so good.
Whoa, he's going hammer time.
I might have to search this guy on YouTube and catch a video part.
He's probably got a great video part. Yeah, I think Nija is creating a separation here.
When you see the grin comes up, only two things are happening. Either Nija has to go for it, or he just did it.
Yeah, you got it.
I've seen that infamous grin at the most critical times in a contest.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Nija got it. You know, I think he beat him. I don't think there was a giant separation there. Josh held his own, man, against a champion. Nija winning this contest in 2013. And last year Nija got 5th.
Wow. Hey, he's human. Come on.
So I didn't know.
You kind of forget sometimes when you watch him skate.
You do, yeah. Absolutely.
Again, another guy who's put so much time on his board that his board just listens and respects. Just does whatever it says, whatever he says.
I got a comment for that, Felix. It's called "Must Be Nice."
Oh yeah, must be nice.
Must be nice.
I used to say that about Tony Hawk and Eric Costin. They put so much time on their board that the board just says yes.
Absolutely. Backside flip all the way to flat.
He's got such a good backside flip.
He does it very easily.
He's got nollie nose grind. That's so much control.
That balance.
And it's beautiful out here that you get marble for a better rate than you do in the States.
Yeah.
And that's why we have a lot of marble on the course.
It's interesting out here, you know, brick pavers are less expensive than cement.
Amazing.
Look at that. Wow. Judges not feeling Jost at all.
Hey, but notice, Nija didn't make it to the 90s.
He didn't.
But I know he's got another gear.
Yeah, he does. He does have another gear for sure.
Super far.
Look at that.
Yes.
Well, look at that. Nija advancing. Not that I'm surprised. Semifinals coming up. We have Luan Oliveira versus J.S. LaPierre and Yoshi versus Nija. Be back in just a moment.
The Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, presented by Kumba Iron Ore, is brought to you by Anglo America's Kumba Iron Ore. Real mining, real people, real difference. and by the Northern Cape Province of South Africa, an extraordinary Southern Africa experience. Real people, real culture, and real adventure.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo-American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
I want to head up to the Orange River, 30 miles north of Kimberley, where they like to fly fish. And how refreshing does that look, Felix?
Looks like there's some rapids, and I bet you we could probably find a gator in there.
I want to go swimming in there. Gators.
Do they got gators in this part of town?
I don't think so. I think it's crocodiles here.
Okay.
All right, semifinal round. Luan Olivero versus J.S. LaPierre and Yoshi Tannenbaum versus Nigel Houston. Look at that matchup.
You know what's amazing right there? Both the new guys have to go with the vets.
Oh.
Not the official vets, but kind of like the mid-tier vets.
Yeah. They're not vets, but they're like prime.
Oh, yeah.
Prime.
Let's say top-of-the-line pros with top-of-the-line new school guys.
Top.
All right, we're going to drop these guys in. 2 and 0.
We're getting it going right here. JS on the right, Luan on the left. Canada versus Brazil.
I don't know if you caught that. Luan did not make eye contact with him.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Got one that speaks Portuguese, the other speaks French.
Probably have some words in common.
Yeah, J.S. LaPierre got invited here because he won AM Getting Paid a few weeks ago, about 5 weeks ago, Montreal, Canada.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Winning an AM contest might be just as hard, if not harder, than winning a pro contest.
There was some stiff competition there at that one. And Luan, of course, won a street league or two this year.
Oh, yeah. It was nice to see him win a little buzzer beater there.
Got all the best dudes in this contest. Has Luan fallen?
No, he's got a real good flow.
Okay. He's got it like that.
He seems to pick it up. He just has like the right pace.
He's like, I'm just doing this, going through the motions. It's like he's working at a factory. He's like, I gotta take this part A and put it on part B and then move it over to shelf C.
I would probably say that Luan could go to the store like this. Like just doing all the hardest
stuff.
Just
down the street?
Yeah.
That should be his next video part.
That's what it looks like.
You ought to produce that video part for him.
I mean, he just did a switch 360 wall ride, like ollie to wall ride.
Crazy. It is crazy how consistent and how good he is. He's probably done, what, 15 tricks? in a minute and a half.
And not
hasn't
much
fallen.
effort.
JS is having a little more trouble.
Yeah, it seems like a little fatigue out there. I'm sure he's never had to kill it for 3 rounds before.
And the other thing is, he is skating against Luan Oliveira. Luan falls. We find out he's human.
It's funny because that's the, wow, he just has that 360 flip rail slide down.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but when Luan was ripping, JS was clapping. JS is ripping, Luan not clapping. Eye of the tiger.
Yeah, he's
Eye of
focused.
the tiger. And that's not to say he's not friendly. Most friendly dude ever.
No, he's just focused.
Dude. But he is focused. He is ready to do this.
I wonder if that kickflip frontside lip slide vibed him a little bit because we were both on deck. He saw that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Couple falls right there for Luan. We'll see what JS has here. The 270 lip coming at you.
270 out.
I didn't know.
I've only seen Chris Cole do that.
I didn't know it was coming. And that wasn't some sloppy slide either. That was
no, man,
proper.
he's going for it. He's bringing it to Luan.
Luan's got to know.
Nollie heel board. Oh.
Wow.
Those legs were probably still a little wobbly from that back 270 to 180 out.
That was sick.
360 flip nose slide.
Man,
Luan's not going to make it easy.
He did kickflip nose grind, kickflip nose slide on the big hubba. 360 flip nose slide on the smaller one.
Backside flip into the ramp.
That thing is not small, by the way. I was
Following
standing
it up with a switch 270. Oh my, switch 360.
And then JS with the big flip.
Wow.
They're trick for trick. Just under a minute to go.
Switch frontside flip,
That
so
was
huge.
with the Nollie nose manual, just because he can.
Nollie heel board collapses.
Luan losing it.
These guys need a breather. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
I'm giving it to Luan. I think he's not dominating. He's skating better.
Oh,
dude,
man.
are you kidding me?
Ending with an exclamation point. The switch
kidding me?
360 flip.
Say it,
Giving up. Nollie heel board slide.
Hey, if JS doesn't win,
Luan Nollie flip over the
gets-
rail.
a serious honorable mention.
I have to say one thing that's going to be really interesting. Comparable to Yoshi, he did some really big tricks.
He did.
JS did some really big
did.
tricks, and Luan did a lot of the stuff that he normally does.
Luan just ended with a Nollie flip, backside 180 over the rail, and a switch front blunt right after it. That was heavy.
Which will be Yoshi Tannenbaum and
So head judge Jason Rothmeyer just turned around and he's like, Luan has to earn it tonight. No one's giving it to him. No one is giving it to him. Judges are putting their scores in.
Switch 360 frontside wall ride.
Sick. That was sick.
The hugest Nollie to board. He has so much power.
Talk about competition. This head-to-head format.
Look at that. That's what you want to do.
I'm backing,
360 flip like.
Yeah, I'm backing this head-to-head format. I would take any 360 flip.
Kick flip frontside lip slide.
Here it is. I just want to call it a 720 lip slide. You know, that's what I want to call it.
540, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
540 lip slide. Look at that backside flip.
The flick is insane.
Look at the flick of the foot. Wow.
And then JS backing him up with a big spin kickflip.
Just bringing that heat. Look at this switch tray was as good as the regular one.
It really, really is. Looks so good out there.
You say it time and time again, you just don't want to be a judge.
Hey, Felix, there's only one more semifinal round, and then our final round after that.
I can't picture it being any closer than this.
No, this is great.
Oh, Luan on top again.
JS loses with a 91.1.
You saw Luan with a little nudge of the head. He was kind of like, whoa, he was a little bit surprised, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that was some really good skating.
Look at all the love afterwards. He turned the focus off. It's all love.
Yeah,
it was always all love.
Right. It was. He just had
just focused.
He just had the eye of the tiger. I wasn't calling him out, but you know what? He definitely.
Talk about a showdown right now.
Oh, man. Nyjah better be on watch. He better be on watch, because if Yoshi wants to turn it on.
If both these guys stay on, we could probably see the most amount of tricks ever done in a head-to-head ever. Because, man, these guys have tricks.
Look at this chorus. The place is electric. The stands are filled.
Do you know how old Yoshi?
Yoshi's 20.
Oh, so they're about the same age too.
Yeah, 19 or 20. He's young, man. Young kid. There's Yoshi. Hanging.
He's like, eh, no biggie. Just gotta go against Nigel right now.
Hey, he's a confident skater. I was in Copenhagen this summer, Copenhagen Open. Yoshi skated so good, man. And in every event we did a bunch of events there. Bumps. Yoshi's like kind of a pit bull, right?
Yeah, that's nice he gave him a shout out there, a little pound right before.
That's cool. That's cool. Man, battle royale right here.
This is so fun.
Is gonna happen?
This could be the final two right here.
Yeah. Yoshi coming out with a front one.
Kickflip.
Naija
starting off way stronger.
Kick flipping up. Yoshi fakey flipping. Yes. Both back up to the top. Yoshi, no bumps this time around. Oh, losing it on the hard flip.
Switch Smith ride.
How easy. He hasn't done that yet.
Way to answer back to that bail.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're going to bail a hard flip? Watch this.
I saw Nigel look over his shoulder. He's like, what did he do?
Nigel,
Hold on.
Don't get spooked, Nigel. Don't get spooked. It happened to him last year against Nassim. Yoshi's more on it this heat. He's definitely more on it.
And wow, back to 70 lip slide. Nigel's doing some math, I think.
And Nigel hasn't even done these tricks yet. You know, Yoshi's going for the same tricks. Nigel hasn't done these. Wow.
He's just floating out there.
Giant backside flip. If I were to coach Yoshi right now, I would say, don't look up. Skate your absolute hardest you ever have.
Oh yeah.
Don't listen to the crowd.
He's going for it, man. He's going big.
Just do your hardest tricks possible.
I think Nigel's tasting some blood, though. He's seeing these bails. He's going, okay.
I would say, yeah, and Nigel reminding you can do the blunt kick flip fakie first try, no problem. Yoshi with a 360 flip. Great skateboarding going on right here. Nigel's definitely ahead right now.
Yeah, he's pacing himself. He's letting Yoshi overheat.
Yeah, he knows. Oh, Yoshi, what, third try on that?
Nigel sees the bail. He knows he doesn't have to go as hard right now. Kickflip over the rail.
Yeah.
What a champ.
Yeah. He knows.
So strategic.
Oh, Peter Blunt kickflip. Back 180 nose grind coming out forward. Nigel Houston putting it down.
Easy he did that.
It is too easy.
That is so difficult. You would never know it.
Nigel's very calculated. He knows exactly how hard to skate.
Watch him let Yoshi go first.
Oh, you think that was strategic?
Oh yeah, he wants to see if he's gonna bail or not. Oh, bail, okay.
He's like, oh,
I'm gonna do something a little bit easier.
Which is,
I mean, for him anyway, the switchback lift.
Not exactly easy, but yeah.
He's gonna take a look over his shoulder real quick and see what Yoshi's doing. Wow, power cap flip.
Wow. Barely
gonna look over his shoulder.
Yeah,
he wipes the brow right there. That's a good one. He's like, okay.
He's like, I'm feeling a little better.
That one could have really gained some ground right there.
What's he got going? Just over a minute to go.
Kickflip 5-0.
No tail touch.
Hadn't seen him do that all weekend.
Perfect. That 3 tricks I haven't seen. The switch Smith, the switchback lip, and that.
Frontside hurricane. He just cruising. Look at his hands haven't even gone over his waist.
He's cruising.
Wow.
He's cruising.
He's saving that energy for the final round.
And Yoshi's just struggling.
Man.
Yoshi going for hard tricks on that big ledge. Hard flip.
Oh,
back
man.
tail.
That's just nerves right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Amazing, amazing showing for Yoshi.
Nigel sealed it. He sealed it. He's just doing what he can do so easily right now. Going through the motions.
I mean, out of respect, he's skating those last 20 seconds.
Yeah, right.
And Yoshi, what a tiger down to the wire.
He's a beast, man. He's a beast. Yoshi looks like he's sweating and
dirty. Chris Pastris over at Stereo got to be proud.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, like you were saying, beast. Sweating, pants are torn. He just left it all out there. That's the way you got to do it.
Look at Nigel. He's like casually walking back up.
Boom, one more for the people.
He's not going to win.
Hey, that was
a proper ending. Yoshi gave it 110%.
Amazing. But I always say, if you don't come home dirty from skating, you didn't give it 100%.
Yeah. if you don't get hurt, man, you know you're not going aggro, right?
Everybody has a level, and now you got to challenge it every day.
Nar is in the eye of the beholder. Wow,
that's amazing.
Look at that, locking in that switch Smith grind, too easy.
Man.
Nyjah was very cool.
You would think Nyjah skates regular foot.
Yeah, with that switch Smith grind. I think he took that from like P-Rod, right?
Yeah,
because
for
Paul,
sure.
like with the way Paul was skating switch before anyone, which is so good.
Paul, like Eric Kossin, defined the way to skate for their generation.
Yes, yes.
And these guys have to take the leader's lead.
Yeah, that has to be easy for Nyjah to take to the next level.
Yeah, just like Nyjah's rail game has stepped up everybody's rail game.
Yeah, absolutely. Nyjah.
93. He's in the 90s.
Yoshi with a 76. Look at that. Look at our final jam is going to be Nyjah Houston and Luan Oliveira. So gnarly. Look at that.
So heavy.
Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships here in Kimberley, South Africa.
These guys are currently ranked number 1 and number 5.
See him in just a few moments.
We'll change that number 5 for 9.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo-American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
Welcome back, Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships. Here's what's gone down so far, and as you can see, the final bracket, Luan Oliveira versus Nyjah Houston. Wow!
I would have to say that if we took a poll of who thought the final was going to be this, it would be almost everybody here.
Yeah,
this is the final everyone was talking about.
This is it. We're here in Kimberley, not just for this great contest, but also because there's a bigger movement going on in skateboarding, which is our governing body, the World Skateboarding Federation is leading. Check it out right here, Felix.
The Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, one of skateboarding's biggest contests, is also an important part of the mission to which World Skateboarding Federation is committed. The WSF is the only international skateboarding organization to include all disciplines of the sport and is working to unify the common interest to promote the sport's growth.
Our mission is to help skateboarders and then also unifying the industry when it comes to contests.
The WSF has established the first ever world ranking system for street skateboarding, is creating a uniform scoring and judging system for contests worldwide, and provides the guidance and foundation to create national, regional and local contests.
That's really what World Skateboarding started, was just to try to help skateboarders around the world get better skate parks, get them some international exposure, because there's lots of great skateboarders around the world that don't get into the contests.
And by its legacy and sustainability commitment, the WSF is the leader in building skate parks for deserving communities and in using the sport to empower local businesses as well as the skaters themselves.
What makes the KDC World Cup so special is that it opens an opportunity for every country, for every skater in the world. That never happened before.
I really appreciate it because it's kind of an adventure for us. Travel a lot of cities, meeting a lot of people.
It's my dream to skate with other African skaters and learn more about skateboard. I can't believe I'm here with my new friends, my new families, my new brothers. Thank you, World Skateboarding Federation. It's my first travel out of Mozambique. It's my dream come true.
WSF is leading the push to get the skateboarding into the Olympics, because having 40 countries in this KDC contest is a real example of what an Olympic contest may be.
We have an open qualifier. We allow the best skateboarders from around the world to compete. It's not a private contest. It's not a restrictive contest. It's open to everyone, and that's really what a World Championship is about.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I hooked up Tim with Paco a couple months ago, and they're making some stuff happen in Mexico. And it's really about bringing everybody together. That's what skateboarding's all about. We need more skate and less hate.
I love it. Can't say it any better than that. We got our final round coming up. Luan Oliveira, Nigel Houston. The Battle Royale. This is serious.
So different, their styles of skating.
Word on the streets here is that you're like the Mexican ladies.
Look deeply beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
Boom, we are back for the final round. You can see everything that went down already. And we got Luan Oliveira and Nigel Houston.
But what about these little soccer cheers that are going on out there?
Can you hear? So I guess our live announcers, Scotty and Tim, have the crowd doing the wave.
And look at this money, $100,000 US or 1.3 million rand.
Hey, someone's going home with 100 grand. The other guy's going home with 35,000. Not bad either way.
Not bad. An amazing trip to Africa.
So on the
These
left
guys are not starting on the same place.
That's right. You got on the left over here, you got Nigel Houston. On the right, that's Tommy Finn. He skated earlier. There's Nigel right there. He's going to be skating against Luan.
Oh, there's Luan.
Who's on the left, getting all warmed up.
Not even making eye contact.
Oh, no. These guys are serious competitors.
They'll be hugging it out after.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right now, though,
Nigel from the United States. We got Luan, #1 ranked skater. Nigel ranked 4th in the World Skateboarding Federation.
Two completely different styles. One more organic, looser trucks, equally tech.
Yes.
Then we got a little stiffer trucks, a little bit more of a calculated, rigid approach.
And Nigel said it in his interview with you earlier. Oh, I got to skate against guys like Luan. So, you know, I can't
been in
take
the back of his mind the whole time.
You can't take it for granted. And this is what we came here for.
You kind of see it when these guys get to the park and they look around and they see which one of their friends made it to the contest. They know what's ahead of them.
Felix, this is why we spent 30 hours getting to South Africa, getting to Kimberley.
Oh, yeah, for this moment.
For this moment right here, for this 4-minute jam that's gone over 45 seconds without a fall.
Unbelievable.
Nigel just watching.
Yeah, he saw that smirk and he's like, that 270
and he's like, oh man. He's like, oh man.
So Nigel had to turn up right there.
He's like, I gotta do it. Half cab crooks. Luan putting it down.
Meeting at the quarter pipe.
Doesn't get any better than
Nollie
this.
from feeble. Let's see that big tray flip. Oh, the nollie board.
Nigel in the foreground skating away. The nollie board in the back. 1 minute and 15 seconds. No falls. No falls.
Luan coming in hot. There's that 3-flip again.
And Nigel saw it. What's he got?
Nigel fakey 5-0.
Oh no.
Hard flip over the rail.
First fall, minute and a half in.
Oh, they both take their first falls.
Look at that. Nigel's going for hard tricks. He's not holding back at this point. He's not going
frontside flip.
Nigel's not going through the motions like he did in his last jam.
He definitely turned it into that next gear.
I'm back in that switch 360 wall.
Switch Smith grind. Backside tailslide on the bench, keeping it street, a little dance.
Luan having fun out there, getting me psyched. Wow, the nollie 180 back nose grind.
180 out.
Coming out the right way, the forward
Keeping
way.
it so street, switch hip over the loading dock, switch frontside flip manual.
I mean, this is what he was doing in practice, right? Just rolling around and skating like that. Pro skateboarder Brian Delatorre was just talking to me. He's like, I didn't know they were this consistent.
It's amazing when you see it in person for the first time. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, he's like, I don't come to a lot of contests. Well, he skated in our qualifiers yesterday.
And it's not the same as seeing it on TV.
Right.
When this happens in front of you, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is shocking.
Oh, so popped.
Anytime you want to hate, when you see this in person, it will shut you up.
Huge. Oh, a little bit too high for a switch straight.
Nigel will take advantage of that with a
switch. Oh, yeah, he will.
Just over a minute to go.
Nigel's rail game is so strong.
It is, isn't it? It is.
But you see, Luan's also been doing a little real street skating, like switch hip up the loading dock, the back tail on the ledge.
The judges noticed that. They definitely noticed that. Both skaters, it's only their 3rd time skating for both of them. Who do you got right now?
Nigel's going to take a sip of water.
Just taking a break. There's this switch 360 flip. 3rd attempt. Perfect.
What gear does Nigel need to take it to? Oh,
wow.
That's just too much. That's just too much.
Half cab backspin, 180 out is too much.
Man, I'll never count Luan out.
No. Just
man, Nigel's really making it hard for him.
Yeah, it's not easy at the moment. Look at this.
Switchback lip.
That's like too easy for him, right? That's one of his easy ones.
I think Luan should have shoved it out of that one.
He's calling Nigel.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I got the 360 flip nose slide. Nigel going for tough moves at the end.
Is there time for one more? How do you still have that backside flip left in you?
Yes! flicks. He's got that flick.
Man, these guys are champions.
Oh,
There's no way.
It's still a minute to go. Don't forget.
There's no way.
We have 5-minute jams going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they had a 4-minute timer up on the screen. It's not 4 minutes.
Switch frontside feeble. It's not even fair anymore, Ryan.
No, this is too good.
Oh my God. Does he still have the flip over the sidewalk? Oh my gosh. I thought there was no way he could still have that left in him.
No one else here can do that, I don't think. I mean, maybe Dennis Bujas can do it. He's not here.
Look how focused Nigel is.
The crowd is going crazy here in Kimberley.
Nigel still has to turn it up another notch. Oh my gosh! The backside flip out behind the rail over there, and Luan has more too.
No, backside flip over the rail.
These guys are not human.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. Switch big money. Oh, he collapses. Backside 270. Nose blood. He collapses. This is it. This is it. The buzzer beaters right here.
That's it. They're like, I'm done.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's like, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a battle.
Okay, so the judges are right
That
down.
was Apollo and Rocky right there.
That was very, very
wow.
proper. Jason Rothmeyer, head judge, is talking to James Craig, and Matt Milligan, our other two judges.
Oh, man.
Probably one of the hardest heats to judge ever.
Man.
Our live announcers right there, Scotty Conley and Tim O'Connor. Nigel giving a thumbs up to the camera. Luan is just out.
Someone called David Hasselhoff. Luan is passed out.
That was unbelievable. What, Felix?
Wow. CPR.
Help that dude out. Get him some water.
Did you just see that?
Here's our highlights.
Oh, man.
And saying highlights is like, it doesn't
Oh, yeah,
do
saying
it justice.
highlights is just playing the whole entire sequence.
Yeah. How about like best video parts or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if this would, it's like, that's
Get that
insane.
control.
Absolutely insane.
Imagine you have that much dominance over your skateboard, how fun it would be.
And I think at that point, you're just thinking, what am I going to do next to win this contest? Because I can kind of do whatever I want. What do I have to step up and do?
One thing that was interesting is you'd see Nigel right there, you caught it. He checked over his shoulder.
Yeah.
He kept a good eye on Luan.
He was looking. He was
it was
looking
very
for sure.
strategic. While Luan was just focused, he was just doing him.
Yes, you do.
Man.
Switch tail slide 270 out. Just one of many tricks.
Cat backside lip slide to fakie.
I want to know what the trick count was. I mean, how many tricks did these guys land?
Man, that'd be really interesting to count them all.
Got to go back and look at the footage.
Huge 360 flip.
And he called it back and did the switch 360 flip just as big.
Fakie 5-0 grind, so locked.
He can do it so good, right? There it is.
Oh, man.
There it is. Great angle.
You would never
right
know
there.
how to switch 360 flip. The same way as you would never know how to switch Smith grind. These guys are skating is just so off the hook.
How about this? Like you said, keep
So
it a street. Keep it a street, yo.
Boom.
Just like in the streets.
That right there is worth any rail trick.
He could have been in an alley in Miami doing that.
Oh, yeah. Backswing nose grind. Nigel just stacking him up, punishing it.
That
half cab backside Smith grind 180.
How can he do it so easily? We haven't even seen him do that.
Backside flip. How do you still have all this energy at the end of such a long jam?
That was right at the end.
And still squeaked out the kickflip over the manual pad.
The
so
back 180,
explosive.
Back 180 nose grind, too good.
That backside flip was insane.
Going so far. I saw him working on that in practice. Didn't see him land it.
Look at Tim. Tim's blown away.
Tim McFerrin.
Tim's face was like pale. He was just like, what did I just witness?
He was shocked.
Hey, you know what? Build it and they will come.
You got it right, man. You got it right. These dudes. I mean, Felix, what are you thinking? What do you think?
I honestly say it could go either way. But I think some of Nigel's tricks were just too much. Nigel Houston on top.
Look at that. Are you? That's almost 100. I don't think I've even seen a score that high.
Has there ever been a score that high in street skating?
Luan lost with a 95. He lost with a 9. Has that ever happened?
Luan's losing score might be one of the highest scoring.
Has that
one of the highest scores ever?
Look at that. Has that even ever happened? I don't even know if you can lose with a 95. That should be illegal. I think the judges got it right. I think they got it right, man. When it gets down to that point, it's really like, I like this skating a little more than I like that skating. That's it.
I mean, that cab, that half cab, backside Smith, backside 180.
Yeah.
That switch skating on those rails.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that, man. I mean, Luan can't be unhappy. He got a 95.
And you know what's the crazy thing is Luan is every skater's favorite skater. He's probably one of Nigel's favorite skaters.
Oh, yeah, he cannot be, and Nigel has tons of respect for him, you know that. We're going to be back in just a moment. Felix is going to do a nice interview with our champion, Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skating World Championships. Wow.
The Skateboarding World Championships at the Kimberley Diamond Cup, presented by Kumba Iron Ore, is brought to you by Anglo America's Kumba Iron Ore. Real mining, real people, real difference. And by the Northern Cape Province of South Africa, an extraordinary Southern Africa experience. Real people, real culture, and real adventure.
Look deeply. Beyond the surface. Do you see it? All that potential waiting to be set free. From this, we'll shape tomorrow's cities, build better homes, create new ways to get around. Because this holds the power to keep it all ticking. This has the potential to give us all clean water, improve healthcare, connect us all together. These help put food on the table. This helps our children breathe cleaner air. These say it all without saying a word. And these put our dreams within our grasp. At Anglo American, we see all the potential beneath our feet. Then we put it in the world's hands.
We are the voice of a new and united South Africa. From Africa's top business hub, to stunning soccer stadiums, to rich natural reserves, to the world's top tourist attractions. Nobody covers provinces like us. The New Age. One country, one paper. Get your copy today for only R3.50.
We are back. What a battle here in Kimberley, South Africa. You can see all the rounds right there, with the final one being Luan Oliveira and Nigel Houston, a 97 to a 95. Nigel barely beating him. Throwing it down to the champion right now with Felix. Take it away, my man.
No stranger to the top spot. Nigel, congratulations. One time, everybody, for Nigel Houston. Wait. We have to hear something from the man. Nigel, what did Luan bring out of you?
Dude, he brings out a better skater in me, and a better skater in everyone else. He's one of the best skaters in the world, and it's sick. He only makes me get better at skating, me learn harder tricks, me push harder, and congrats to the dude. He had such an amazing year. The entire time, the Street League wins, those were some intense battles, and out here was too, and the dude's awesome.
Does it feel good to make up for last year?
Yeah, it feels awesome. I was a little bummed not making it into the semis last year, but yeah, I'm stoked. It was a good way to end off the year.
And then one more question. When we make it to the Olympics, will you be repping the U.S.?
Of course I will.
Hell yeah, one more time for Nigel Houston.
Wow, Battle Royale doesn't get any better than that. Our street world champion, Nigel Houston, basking in the glory. 5th place last year, taking back the win in 2015, just like he did in 2013, and ending the year with $100,000 in cash. Not a bad way to go out here at the Kimberley Diamond Cup Street Skateboarding World Championships. On behalf of the World Skateboarding Federation, myself, Ryan Clements, my co-host, Felix Arguelles, our crew at the border, all the judges, and everyone that puts together this epic skateboarding contest way down here in South Africa. Thank you so much for joining us and enjoying this skateboarding extravaganza down here.
Yoshi Tannenbaum! The only guy skating that didn't get the first round bye and made it all the way into the finals